Hello, and welcome back to a Fishy Plant Man production. The land of the seven suns has gotten dark on me again. It's about 8 o'clock before I can finally film. I had to get the filter going, and yeah, that only took about 20 minutes, but I was already on the edge of it being too dark when I realized I still need to work on the filter. So, yeah. Once again, it has gotten too dark. And I've got a plant that I want to film, but if I set it on the fish tank, it's too tall. And on its tower where it lives, it's not quite too tall, but it's too dark. So, yeah. I have, however, got a new plant. But first, something kind of interesting. At least to me. No, it's not that old raisin. I was noticing the other day that this stem, you know, looks pretty normal, but it's actually quite a bit skinnier. Because if we come along, it goes behind, and then it peeks out here. A little bit of salt creep. Doesn't look too impressive yet, does it? So we'll go behind the tired mother Phalaenopsis. There it is again, looking better. And then it sneaks around behind the Adansonii, Monstera Adansonii. There's its stem again, if it would focus. Not bad, huh? Comes along, and then it seems to get even thicker. And it's not really showing on the film. Yeah. There's the end of it. I'm quite impressed by the size of that stem, but I guess it doesn't really, the camera doesn't do it justice, or the phone. So, yeah. But it has gotten all the way over, and that's going to be a bit of a booger to turn around, because it's going to want to break. It looks way too, yeah. If I turn it too hard, it's going to break like a nice crisp pickle. So, yeah, that's kind of disappointing. The camera's not really showing, but it's doing good. Here's the tip of the other one. Not quite as impressed with it, but it comes along. Sneaks along. And it makes a fairly tight turn here, but it can. So, yeah, there's those. The new plant, I'll pause for literally just a moment, and it'll appear right here. It'll just appear in 3, 2, 1, and there it is. I told you it would just appear. Now, this is a very sad looking plant. I want to call it a sago palm. That's not what it is. I'm not quite sure what it is. It's so small, and like this is its best leaf. The one up here's doing okay, but it's getting black tips. Most of the others look like they're dead, if I'm honest. I pulled a bunch off of it. Anything that would come off easily, came off. So I'm hoping it's not too late. I'm hoping this tiny little plant didn't get too much of a chill moving. But it was given to me. Its owner said they were going to throw it away. And I don't know, maybe that's what needs to happen. But I'm going to try. I had this once before, didn't make it. So I'm going to try again. And yeah, some kind of a palm. I'm not sure which. I mean, there's several that kind of look like this. But right now it is not doing great. So we'll see. We will see. This is the first shot of it. If it dies, well, I'll show that. If it lives, I'll be happy to show that. And that is not algae. That's green tape. The person made a little basket for it. Yeah. I took it off so that I could water it differently. And we'll see. We will see what it does. Unfortunately, as it got dark on me, I don't have a whole lot more than that. We'll just look. The baby phals are doing good. There's that cluster. The south, west, and east. North is, down south. But they're not dehydrating. The plant is very dehydrated. But, yeah. Not the babies. The babies are looking good, so I'm just going to keep on trying to keep them looking good, and we'll see what happens. They still haven't got their own roots yet, so we'll see. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and shoot a little bit of the basket plant here. Yep. It's doing pretty good. It's got plenty of room in there to send up new ones. There's a baby back there in the background, which isn't looking as much like a baby. And over here is about where I'm going to give up on the, well, not give up on the video, but finish the video. That's the shoot from when we took down the tallest of the lucky bamboo. It's doing good. It's almost a foot by itself. I gotta get back about that far to get it all in shot. But behind it, wow, that really shot out. I could have swore I looked at it earlier today and it wasn't that big. Technically, the very tip of it's hiding behind the other plant. It seems to have shot out a little bit. And then above that is the tip of the rubber tree. Another branch of the rubber tree. There's a branch of it. It's doing pretty good. Yeah, I'm hanging fish nets off of it, so we won't go down too far. There's another fish net hanging down there, but that's the big rubber tree. It's doing good. With the hay. We'll come down here and there's the other pothos. Alright. That's where the lucky bamboo up above is growing out of, the 10-gallon tank there. It comes up, looks a little better up here, doesn't it? Alright, I'll talk to you next time.